we're going to be covering roundabouts aimed at beginners, how to enter a roundabout, how to approach a roundabout to turn left. So let's get driving then, and we'll do some roundabouts for beginners. Start off with the basic stuff. So let's get going. So at the roundabouts, we're going to keep it simple to start with. We're going to do on the approach to go left, and then we'll possibly do rights and then ahead on them. So it's just basic stuff for people who are just first starting out on roundabouts. So I'm just going to get past this little small one here, and we'll talk about the big ones. So we're going to go left emerge. So I'm just going to check what's happening on my sensor mirror and my left mirror, and let that car know behind me where I'm going. I'm just going to check what's going on. So I'm just talking through what I'm doing. It's nice and clear, and I'm putting my foot down. Now we're coming to a roundabout straight away, and you can see the sign on the left appearing. That's going to be your prompt to do stuff, and we're going to be going left. So as you pass that sign, it's quite far away, sensor mirror left, signalling left, using your brakes to bring your speed down, and you want to be getting your speed down for about second gear, about 20 mile an hour, slightly less, and then coming down to second gear just before this bend. So all you've got to do then is take your time, check to your right, slowing down for the traffic if there's traffic coming through, and then tucking yourself in behind them, just like we did then. Nothing complicated about it. Don't approach it at fast speeds. And then we're going back up the speed now, going back up the gears, and we're going to the next roundabout. So we're going to go around in a circle, go left, 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 just to try and get that routine right, because people approach too fast or they approach too slow. So same again, we're going to use that roundabout sign as our prompt to do stuff. So we can see the roundabout in the distance. Here comes the sign. So we're going to check our sensor mirror, what's inside of us, what's behind us, signaling, bringing our speed down with the brakes, getting our speed down before the bend for the gear change to second. So I'm doing 20 mile an hour again, and I'm checking, looking at my position. Right. One of the common faults people do, by the way, when they first start doing roundabouts, is they stare to the right because they want to see as much as they can, and you've got to look and look back, look and look back kind of thing. You can't stare. If you stare one direction to the right, you're going to drift across the roundabout or across the lanes on the approach. So we're approaching it, we're doing about 45 mile an hour. We're going to go left again. There's the prompt for the roundabout. So sensor mirror, left mirror, signaling left, slowing myself down. Don't worry about all the lanes, we're going left, and I'm bringing my speed down to second gear. I'm lifting that clutch slowly, I'm not rushing, I'm doing about 18 mile an hour, and it's nice and clear. There's a car in the distance, but it's not affecting us. And we're going to carry on going ahead. Back to third gear, building that speed back up. Anyway, on this next roundabout, we're going to go ahead, because I don't want to go into the estate. So I'm checking what's going on around me, using my three mirrors, slowing down, and there's a middle lane there to go ahead, because left goes left. You can see the arrows on the ground? And I'm slowing down for second gear, turning with a bend, and then bringing myself across to the left side, because remember, that left lane on the approach disappeared left into the estate, and that left lane on the roundabout is yours at that point, because the right lane on the roundabout is for the car going right or going ahead in the right lane. Now we're going to go left at the roundabout. There's a sign missing here, but we've got countdown markers. We're going to go sensor mirror, left mirror, signaling, bringing my speed down, and I can see the arrows on the ground. Left lane goes left, middle lane goes ahead. I'm checking, and what I'm checking for on the roundabouts is that car on the right. What's he up to? If you're struggling to work out what they're up to, then I'll put a link below and in the description of understanding what they're up to on roundabouts, and I've slowed the camera film down for that one. But going back to this one, same again, we're building our speed back up, and even though it's a 60 mile an hour road, if this is the first time you've been on a fast road, don't feel like you've got to do maximum 60, just do a reasonable speed. Sensor mirror, left mirror, going left again, signalling left, bringing my speed down, and I'm doing this, and it's just repeat, 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 because you're getting used to bringing things down from a higher speed to a safer speed for the roundabout. I'm in the left lane, checking, there's a white van, I'm slowing down, and I'm following behind him. Let him get ahead of you. Remember, don't enter the roundabout when they're on your right or just in front of you. Let them get to your left so they're in front of you on the left side so you can see what they're up to, because they might start slowing down, you know, and on the roundabout for something they might miss a gear change or clip the brake by mistake. So let the car on your right get ahead of you before you enter the roundabout. Don't be tempted to kind of creep out. It's dangerous. That giveaway line's there for a reason, so you don't enter. It's not clear. We're going to go left again. So we're checking our centre mirror, what's behind us, our left mirror, and there's not a lot, but I'm signalling still because I need to let everyone know, because it does change. Slowing down for second gear before the bend, lifting the clutch slowly. I'm not accelerating, I'm just letting the car roll at a safe speed, and it's still clear, and it's flowing quite nice at the moment. And as I come out of that bend, I'm gradually increasing that speed, and I'm back to third gear. So I'm hoping this repeat, 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 repeat is helping. I'm back up to fourth gear. If you like my videos, by the way, feel free to share and like them. That's what they're there for. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. And we're going to go left again. So it's centre mirror, left mirror, signalling. And all I'm doing is repeat, repeat, repeat. And I'm just doing left turns. There's no point in doing anything complicated. The left turn to start with, get used to the approach, get down to second gear, check in, and I'm following the road ahead again, and that must be about, I've lost count how many roundabouts, about 5 or 6 already that I've not stopped on, and all I'm doing is slowing down, because if you can get your speed down, 9 times out of 10 you might just sail through it safely. We're going to go ahead again, so I'll repeat this one of going ahead. There's your sign, we're checking what's behind us, the kind of distance, but I'm bringing my speed down for second gear. And that's what I keep doing, second gear. Left lane goes left, can you see it? Middle lane goes ahead. Checking to the right, looking at my position. And as I go past this bit here, centre mirror, left mirror, signalling, telling the car behind me that I'm coming off. And then cancel my signal, build my speed up. Back to fourth gear. And we're going to go left again at the roundabout. So it's centre mirror, left mirror, signalling, it goes downhill, I'm early on the brakes, bring that speed down nice and smoothly. I just shouldn't have to brake hard. Before the bend, second gear is what I'm after, checking, looking at the position, checking, final check, make sure it's clear. Remember, don't commit yourself too soon before the roundabout, because things change. I'm going back up the speed, back up the gears. And this is when you're doing roundabouts and they're quite close together, you're constantly going up the speeds, up the gears, slowing down for the roundabouts, coming down the gears. But the routine stays the same. So, same again, left turns we're doing. So I'm hoping this left turns, understanding roundabouts is helping. Centre mirror, left mirror, signalling, slowing down, bringing that speed down, bringing that speed down, bringing that speed down, bringing that speed down, down to second gear before the bend so that you can steer easier. Check in, look at your position, check in, final check, and we're going. And we're building our speed back up, building it back up, building it back up. And then we're going to pull over into the estate. So I'm checking my mirror, centre left, letting that car know I've got a mini slip road coming up, and that's when I'm going to slow down. I'm going to bring that speed down for it. And it's nice and clear. I'm carrying on going in here. I'm going to pull over somewhere safe just to finish off this video so you all know what we're doing. So I'm checking to pull over, just in case someone comes around the corner, because we're not far from the main road. And I'm securing the car. So, just to clear that up then, when you approach a roundabout and you're going to go left, check your centre mirror, what's behind you, check your left mirror, what's at the side of you, show a signal, even if no one's around you, tell everyone your intentions, because when you get to the roundabout, people need to know what you're up to. And that routine, after you've done your mirrors, you've done your signals, you're slowing yourself down, and you're slowing yourself down for that second gear. So you need to be doing just under 20 miles an hour before you get to that bend, that left bend before the roundabout. And also, while you're slowing down, you can glance to the right, see what's going on. You don't have to kind of keep looking at the road ahead of you. Just glance, look back, glance and look back. And while you're doing that, you're already on the brake. Bring that speed down, bring that speed down. And you're changing that second gear before the bend. Don't try and change after the bend, because you'll see maybe your mum or dad doing that because they've got the experience, but you're still learning the trade. You're still learning how to control that steering at speed. So get that speed down for second gear, get that gear change done before the bend, and all you got to do then is lift that clutch off slowly, steering, glancing, looking, and remember, final check before you enter, because it does change. Okay, the next video we're going to do on right turns on roundabouts, so stay tuned for the next video next week. Take care.